Hello, welcome back, and we are now at the Gateway Experience Wave 6 Odyssey. Instructions on how to use these tapes by Robert Monroe. I'm making these tapes for myself because there's no way to get this in audiobook form. It doesn't exist. And there's no text to speech available because it's just in PDF form. So all I can do is read it to myself and make these tapes available to myself to listen to. Because I can't really absorb information when I read. I have to hear it. That's just how my brain is trained. So I'm also reading it for the first time, and I'm learning as I go. And really just learning a lot by reading these instructions. I haven't even listened to these tapes yet, except for back in the 90s when I bought the whole set. I got about halfway through and then I lost the set. So, gosh, so sad, isn't it? And they were very expensive. They still are, I believe. But I do remember I trained myself and I'm able to get to a lot of these tapes on my own. But I'm not a chaser of out of body. I don't particularly have any desire to go there, which may be why I went involuntarily maybe about 6 to 8 times in my past when I was very, very, very tired. And I didn't have the strength to fight that electrical current going up and down my body, which always happened before the guide would lift me out at my waist. Some guide would lift me out at my waist and pull me out of my body and take me to certain places, I guess, that I needed to see, because they were very educational. So here we have the Gateway Experience Wave 6 Odyssey, which is going to help others who want to go out of their body, because it takes you into those brain waves with entrainment. So here we go. Robert Monroe, The Gateway Experience, Wave 6 Odyssey, instructions on how to use the tapes. Wave 6 Odyssey. In 1957, Robert Monroe began having out-of-body experiences that altered his life forever. The first of his OBEs, or out-of-body experiences, initiated a long series of explorations into the limitlessness of human consciousness. The documentation of these first experiences became what is now known as the classic OBE, in which a person actually sees his/her body and perceives his/her consciousness as clearly separate from the physical body. Although Bob's, that is Robert Monroe's, experiences were both dramatic and life-changing, it soon became apparent that the OBE phenomenon was just the tip of the iceberg. As he grew more comfortable in exploring altered states of consciousness, Bob realized that his experiences in other locales, the physical world around us, had served to trigger his innate curiosity. His keen sense of the rational and his curious nature would subsequently give birth to a more complete understanding of his OBE adventures. In time, Bob's explorations developed a level of maturity that required the coining of a new term to more accurately describe his experiences. He had come to understand that outer space and inner space are one. Therefore, the concept of going out of body no longer applied. In practice, Bob had learned that he could project a portion of his consciousness there while retaining a portion of consciousness within the physical body. His discovery meant that consciousness transcended the physical boundaries of time and space. Thus, the term out of body was simply too limiting. Phasing is the term he introduced to encompass these new realizations. All of us know the meaning of phasing through personal experience. We merely take the phenomenon for granted. For example, as you continue to read, you might become aware of the position of your physical body. You may simultaneously be aware of your surroundings, including such variables as room temperature, sounds and smells, even the intensity of available light. Perhaps you are even thinking about what you will experience as you listen to the Wave 6 exercises, all while you are reading and integrating the words on this page. Your ability to do so is simply your consciousness phasing in and out of multiple levels of awareness. Your consciousness can and does operate simultaneously in multiple levels of awareness. It may be directed towards the past, the present, or the future. It may be focused in this reality or others. You alone are responsible for how you choose to focus your conscious awareness. The concept of phasing one's consciousness can explain all paranormal or psychic phenomena, from lucid dreaming or remote viewing to near-death experiences. Your ability to phase is so inherent that it may have escaped your notice. Yet, the potential applications for this remarkable ability are far-reaching. The purpose of Wave 6 is to assist you in applying this natural ability. The beginning exercises take place in Focus 12, a state of expanded awareness. These exercises are designed and scripted directly from Bob's original explorations in what he then called the out-of-body state. In the process of working with these exercises, you will become familiar with the second body. The second body, also referred to as the energy body, is actually the field of energy that surrounds the physical body. I think it also penetrates it. That's just my opinion. With practice, you will learn how to expand your energy body, moving it progressively away from the location of your physical body. You will remember how to manipulate and control your energy body through the projection or phasing of your consciousness. After you become familiar with the vibrations of your second body, you will have the opportunity to explore the far reaches of physical reality. Trust that your experiences are exactly as they should be for you at the time. Your heartfelt appreciation is an appropriate means to acknowledge any assistance given to you. It is therefore recommended that you take time to express your gratitude following each exercise. The final exercises of Wave 6 are designed to guide you beyond the boundaries of physical reality. You will journey beyond the bridge that connects physical time-space reality with other dimensions and other levels of awareness. Focus 21 is the bridge to other states of expanded awareness. At this point, you will be a true explorer, moving into realms of awareness we will not attempt to specify here. Indeed, such realms are often indescribable. Those who have traveled this path frequently return to physical reality with few, if any, words to account their experiences. As Bob would say, now that you have the tools, find out for yourself. Bob was also fond of saying, only you can change you. It is the significance and meaning that you give to your experiences that will help you achieve personal growth. Trust yourself throughout these exercises and know that a greater part of you is always there to help and assist you. It is important that you experience each exercise in succession, building directly on the tools and techniques learned in the previous exercise. The goal is to practice what you learn so you can repeat the experience effectively without listening to the exercise. The more you do this, the easier it will become. Use your intentions and willingness to explore to assist you in transcending limiting beliefs. It is our hope that you might come to know you are more than your physical body. We appreciate your dedication to personal growth and thank you for your continued support of the Gateway Experience. As always, we urge you to keep a journal of your explorations. Wave 6 Exercises. The first tape is called Odyssey 1 Sensing. Exercise 1 will reacquaint you with Focus 12. While in Focus 12, you will be introduced to your energy body, or second body, as a field of energy surrounding your physical body. You may equate this second body to the life force that animates the physical body, or you may choose to refer to it as your etheric body, subtle body, or light body. Call it what you will. This energy field is the same, vibrating and alive, an extension of your physical body. Exercise 1 will assist you in learning to control your energy body. Odyssey 2 Expansion. Exercise 2 will enable you to begin a greater exploration through the expansion of your energy body in Focus 12. This is accomplished by speeding up the vibrations in your energy body and expanding it outward like a large bubble surrounding your physical body. Once fully expanded, you will move your awareness toward the far reaches of your energy body, becoming lighter as you move farther from the confines of your physical body. Odyssey 3 Point of Departure. With practice, you will have become comfortable and proficient in moving your consciousness within an expanded energy body. Now you are ready for takeoff. Once again, you will be led to Focus 12, where you will move your consciousness into your energy body and rotate it 180 degrees. This technique may seem familiar from earlier exercises in the Gateway Experience. This exercise, however, has a very different starting point, your energy body, which is vibrating at a very high speed. The rotation may also seem different. For some, the experience may appear to be like a very slow movement in time and space. For others, a shift in awareness, like having eyes in the back of your head. You may actually see your own body. It is best to suspend expectations. Whatever your experience, your goal during exercise 3 is to project your consciousness out of phase with your physical body. Wow, out of phase with your physical body. If you have difficulty with this exercise, don't despair. Please know that not everyone will have a conscious out-of-body experience. It takes a lot of practice for most, and many of us have hidden fears that hold us back. Also, if you try too hard for an OBE, the intense effort can become the very distraction that holds you back. Try to be nonchalant about OBEs. They're just a small part of the process of self-exploration and personal growth. I wonder if that out of phase with your physical body is what causes the intense electrical sense in your nervous system when it's happening, when you're just separating from your body. Because that's what I feel, and I've seen a lot of comments about people who feel that electrical sort of pulsing surge. I mean, it would make sense if you're trying to go out of phase. You're going to have some interference patterns going on that would disturb your nerve firings, you know. Odyssey 4. the 4th tape, called Non-Physical Friends. I love this title. We encourage all who participate in our in-home programs to be open to the idea of asking for and receiving assistance. Our enthusiasm for doing so originates from our early experiences with the Explorer sessions. During these sessions, it became apparent that our explorers were not alone. Rather, they had an abundance of help. Helpers in energetic form would typically position themselves 2 on each side of the explorer. These helpers might assist the explorer in leaving his or her physical body or contribute otherwise with the purpose of a session. The particulars of how these non-physical friends were helping were not always obvious, but their benevolent intentions were remarkably clear. Who are these non-physical friends? We prefer that you decide for yourself. Exercise 4 is designed so you might establish trust through direct personal contact. I wonder what they mean, like hold their hand or I just know that when I was lifted out of my body, when I was real tired and I couldn't move, it felt like hands were reaching inside my waist, pulling it out from the middle there, and it tickled a lot, but I just couldn't move. I was too tired. Okay, Odyssey 5, Intro to Focus 21. A sip of tea. Intro to Focus 21. Exercise 5 may be your first conscious experience in Focus 21, the bridge to other systems. As previously mentioned, Focus 21 is an extraordinary state of awareness that was previously reserved for the Institute's residential programs. As you relax into this exercise, specialized Hemi signals and verbal guidance will lead you to Focus 21. Carefully observe these subtle changes in vibrations or feelings of movement within your body as you are verbally guided from Focus 12 to Focus 21. Transitioning through the various states of consciousness as you choose. Interesting that they say subtle changes in vibrations. That's what I felt, the electronic currents, or feelings of movement within your body. And in my OBE, and I wasn't using Gateway, I was tired. I felt movement within my body when something pulled me out of my body out at the waist. Okay, so yeah, I get it. Have you ever had an OBE? I don't choose it, but it just happened, okay? And I guess if it's God's will, then I would allow it to happen. Odyssey 6, Free Flow Journey in Focus 21. This exercise is the culmination of all your previous work and is brand new territory for your exploration. Again, staying focused and aware is important. You will move to Focus 21 directly from Focus 12 by simply projecting your consciousness and guidance to the light of Focus 21. There you will once again be encouraged to ask for assistance and guidance from those whose wisdom, development, and experience are greater to or equal than your own. No matter how many times you participate in this exercise, you will never exhaust its limitless possibilities for rich and abundantly rewarding journeys. So they didn't say what's coming up next in this one. So this is the end of Odyssey, which is wave 6. So next recording will be Robert Monroe's instructions to using the gateway experience, wave 7, called Voyager. So I'll see you in the next discussion, and Namaste.